Welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. The Western Conference semifinals roll on with Game 3. It's going to be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Golden State Warriors. It's the NBA up next.
Here we are, Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, and welcome to 2K Sports and the NBA. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Golden State Warriors. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Stephen Curry in this one?
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability to shake a defender loose off the dribble and find a high-quality shot for himself. He's a very slippery player.
And he's also a guy, Steve, who's confident. He's not very easily shaken. That's an important quality to have. He'll miss a few shots in a row, but they're not going to cause him to doubt himself. Not in the least.
Take a look at the Warriors. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
Well, being on the road for the first two games, realistically, you're hoping for a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand right now. They've stolen home court advantage, and now they just need to hang on to it.
Yeah, Steve, that's easier talked than walked. Despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. And it's a very good team they're up against, and they're not just going to roll over either.
On defense, Golden State, they look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT. Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
It's taken away by Smith. Hardaway against Curry. Hardaway dishes to Kleber.
Yeah, what he gives his team, to me, guys, is a defensive anchor in the paint. Someone who can clog the lane and really block a lot of shots.
And it's so important to have that kind of player, Steve. I mean, very few teams can boast a man with his prowess as a shot blocker.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good from Kleber.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Into Green. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Kleber, the pass to Wood. He dishes it to Kleber. He feeds it to Hardaway. Cranes the three-pointer. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Green. Launches a three. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Doncic. The shot is off. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Green. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Green's got 7. Here's Doncic. Shot to the and he recovers it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up 4. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the floor for Dallas.
textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
1:16 left in the first half of the game. Here's Bertanis. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Passes to Poole. Here's Moody. Sinks that one from the post.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Fires for 3. Moves back up. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Here's Cummings. Oh, he got it!
Buzzer, knock it down! Right at the horn. That's a nice way.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
Yeah, in a game this important, we knew his contributions were going to be critical for this team, and I thought he really delivered in the first half.
And here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher, so he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on here.
Klay Thompson is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 7. Gone 50% from the field. 3 of 6. Thompson. Guarded by Hardaway. Kicks it to Green. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And Smith with the stuff.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
The shot's good from Smith.
How about that for a response?
And we'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Here's Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Hardaway kicks to Claver. He passes to Wood. Dallas moving it around. Here's Hardaway. Curry with the defensive effort.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Doncic, guarded by Curry. The feed to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. Good if it goes. Oh, and that buzzer beater's good.
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And so here is Golden State. 4-point game. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Smith. And it's Clavert in at the 4 spot. And there's the pass to Wood. Feeds to Clavert. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Clavert's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas. The Warriors shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Thompson backing down. The drive by Green. Can't cash in from close range.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Wood. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And Hardaway gets it to go. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Man, I think that total could rise, Clark, because 2 evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
It's Curry with the drive. Here's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Dallas. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And he commits the intentional foul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 6. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I think the coach is telling him here to just take the easy points in a hurry, and then you got to foul right away.
I don't think they necessarily need to just foul blindly right away here. Still go for a steal before you send one of them to the foul line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. A different look for Dallas. So we can't get either to fall. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, something crazy would have to happen. I think you can pretty much put a bow on this one.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here comes Curry. 3 from the inbound. Gets the 3 to fall. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
So they couldn't look up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Green. Great D that time from Clavert.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Golden State. What do you think, guys?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there. That being the case, this one is thin at open.
Nice play there on that inbound play. It paid off with the 3.
So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference semifinals here on 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents...
We make it cool to be sucked.